Boss,
He just pulled it
boss,
off.
have you been on 4chan lately? There's a lot of shit going on.
Boss, I found my lazy doesn't understand.
I only lurk on XIVG, the Final Fantasy 14 general on VG.
Dude, can I get a sit rep on the broadcast station?
Thanks, boss. Oh, those.
This is Big Boss. Something blew up the broadcast station. We're surrounded by cluster mines. It's really bad.
I'm sorry, could you repeat
Boss,
that, Big Boss?
Something blew up, and we're surrounded by cluster mines, and everyone's dead and dying. Fuck, there goes another one.
Oh my god.
I want to go on the record to say the cruise missile that hunted and killed Tails and then subsequently killed 14 other people was not my doing.
As the router opened its routing information protocol and started routing the IPv4 packet, it asked the packet, are you TCP because your protocol is 6? Or is your protocol 6 because you are TCP? The packet simply replied, nah, I'd live. For unbeknownst to the router, the packet was not unicast and has an anycast destination address. In that moment, the packet thought it would truly be routed, but it didn't know two key things. 1. Always bet on the router. 2. The router knew that the packet's time to live had reached 0.
I agree. I love gaming.
Yeah, oh, look, there's something in the bottom left corner of the screen.
L-O-S-S, what's a spell?
Whoa, left for Tails! Thanks for the raid, brother! Good meowdy everyone, it's me, Remu Remulus, your fun-loving feeling friend. How's it going, hairballs? Are you ready for another exciting installment of Black Bag Monday where we try to save the Earth from aliens? And also it's 1994? Hello everyone, hello, how are we all doing today? God, we got a lot of people to welcome in today, so let me work through welcoming in all the hairballs and the folks joining from the Tails stream real quick. We got Muddy Gray Fox handing out subscriptions right up the bat. Thank you, Gray Fox. Gray Fox, so generous. So on top of having Muddy Gray Fox here, we've got Blue Ghost, Dragon Rider, Ammo 115, Starkiller, Bropsman, You Say Red, Crippler, Child Eater 48, it never gets old. We got Dopin Dragon, Dragon Rider, well, anyway, Onyx is here, Jet Ace is here, Tails is here now, along with Furtman, Cat Sweetgrass, Joshua. Ooh, pardon me, I'm still working through my my energy drink here. We got PT Lance, Clown PhD, Rogvorn. Did I already get you, Jet Ace? But you're here. We have a bunch of lurkers drug onto the limelight. We got Havelock, Riston Ritterit, first time chat from Radar. Hello, Riston. Save the Earth from Ed. Oh, wait. Hold on. We're not going the Metro route. We're not nuking the world yet. That's the last ditch. Also, yes, the Geoscape thing does say 1998. My bad. I was thinking 94 because of the game's original publish date, or release date, rather. Randomish is here as well. Reporting as a Macian soldier in Deadlands. It's loud as hell over here. We taking down Callahan's Gate. Oh, this guy's over here playing Foxhole. Sharona is here. They've successfully cloned Solid Snake, which is rather funny, considering we're in 98 already, boss. Yes, which means, by the way, since we're already like halfway almost through 98, that means we've got a year and a half until the aliens arrive. At least I think it's a year and a half. We've got We've got less than 2 years before the aliens invade proper. And once that happens, Alan, we are so fucked. Yes, Y2K is coming. And I gotta say, I don't think we're even close to prepared. We are desperately fighting cultist activity around the globe in order to keep up. Right now, I believe there's 3 cultist bases. There's 3 cultist bases. We've spotted one in Greenland here, we've got one in Germany, and I'm pretty sure the other one is either in France or Egypt, and we've already scouted out France quite a bit last session, so now we're going over to Egypt, so we can scope that out. Do I have fishing up? Is fishing working? Yes, fishing is working. Excellent. But yeah, that's the gist of things so far. We've encountered 2 different alien scout parties, I guess you would call them. Small ships buzzing around. One got shot down by a local government, and we just kind of came in and cleaned up their mess. The first time, we actually managed to sneak up on a UFO after they'd landed. We lost 4 out of 6 agents on that drop, and then the second one with the local government around, I think we lost 1 guy, maybe 2. You don't have to... What? You don't have to redeem up. What? Run that by me one more time, Blue Ghost. The redeem isn't up for fishing? That's interesting. I don't remember changing it to a redeem. Or changing it back to the... Only subs fishing? That can't be right. Oh, hold on. I just saw the problem. Give me just a second to finish getting that set up. Yeah. My bad, Hairballs. My bad. It's always something that I forget at the beginning of the stream. The stream that makes me scream. Not really. Let's see. Do that. And then just for good measure, I'm gonna restart Lurkbait. I had it open pretty early, so that might have bugged it out, to be honest. Let's see. And from there... Yeah, that's so weird. I genuinely don't remember turning off the fish thing, but I also don't remember shouting out Hara, so, you know, a lot of stuff might have happened over the weekend. I'm gonna refund all the Tods, because I'm lazy, and there you have it. The desperate attempt to keep up with multiple looming threats is so bad, same for 40k or Sigma. And the game gave me a good. Yep, that's a damn good op right there. It's less so... I mean, you can throw enough rookies at any problem in classic XCOM, but we have to be a little more stringent, as this is the XCOM files. The council loves to get on us for literally anything. Take a drink of my water. Oh my god, Neko Arc has been caught. Oh. Okay, Serval 1 is chilling out in Cairo. We'll let them hang out there. Oh, big news by the way. We have heavy machine guns now, so we can arm our Humvees again. That was later in the stream, last session. Let's see. Go back to selling my dart rifles. Oh. Trouble at Ski Resort. So, the last time we did this, it was rather interesting. In that, a dog was our best bet at
you know, solving the investigation. Unfortunately, I don't have any dogs handy. There's a dog at Baristocats. We'll send them. Along with several of our agents. I'm also going to quick save because I don't really know if they're set up for a incognito mission. We're just gonna kind of send it. What happens, happens. I'm at 17,000, saving for the vintage fishing streams. That's a vibe right there. Man's gonna be casting right beside us. Colonel, I'm reporting from the Armored Hammock. Our paranoia department has confirmed our worst fear. Birds aren't real.
Crazy.
Okay, interestingly enough, we do have crossbows. We'll give those to our best shooters. It's, very likely to be the difference between life or death. Also, I'm pretty sure we landed at night, so we'll take that into consideration. We'll also deploy a bunch of flares, so our team can, you know, see properly. Mark Bohr is here. The only thing he's really even close to good at is throwing, so you know what? Throwing knives, fuck it. Otherwise, we'll hand him a pistol, and we'll pray. Fact. Yeah, here we go. He gets a flare gun. And some throwing knives. Make us proud, Mark Boars. Here we've got Rise Revolution, who gets a pistol. Fuck it. Okay, everyone's set up to go. Let's see. Oh, it's not nighttime at all, actually. Okay, this is great, actually. Kind of. Sort of. Let's see. We're fighting Black Lotus cultists, which... actually, no, I think I would have preferred to fight them at night, but, we ball.
Spit out that hairball real quick so I can talk normally. Ladies, thank you for the hydration posture check every now and so if you got a back strain if you got a hydrating beverage, be sure to drink it.
Admin reporting in. Hello, Scribbly. Oh, it seems while I was arming the squad, I missed some gifts. Blue Ghost, you've deployed a few gifts. Thank you kindly. Which, it occurs to me that I didn't hear any alerts for that. Let me check my alert source. I'm gonna laugh if I just absolutely screwed up all of my stuff when I was doing that Halo collab with Scorch. No, I have alerts. Oh well. In any case, yeah, we're at the ski resort with no snow, question mark, but I was also kind of hoping it was nighttime because when it was dark, we were really able to use our dog to their full potential, you know? We might have a harder time at it now because we're in a well-lit place and we're just a bunch of dudes in hoodies with pistols, a couple crossbows, and a flare gun. We'll try to set this up to our advantage as best as possible, though, so I don't go, you know, losing a bunch of agents. Ah. Hell of a day, huh, hairballs? Oh, this guy's a proper ninja, too. Look at him. Let's see. Yeah. He almost certainly has enough armor to defeat... Oh, wait a second, hold on. No, he doesn't really have armor. We might be able to get this guy with small arms. If we can hit him. Okay, so he still has time units to react as I just found out. This is a terrible warm-up, isn't it? Maybe it's a snow resort? Ah. Okay. You know what? I want to try this again. We're gonna go back to our initial save, right? So we're gonna go with the classic strat of immediate smoke pop, and from there we'll start praying. Damn, this house is in the first place, it is not very defendable. But once our smoke pops, we should be okay, really. I just have to worry about no one getting killed in the meantime? I think that's where we'll struggle the most. Let's do something like this. Zarkan can just stay there, he's got a window to look out of. Actually, hold on. We might be able to get the jump on this guy here. Okay. And then... I don't see any good coming out of moving around a whole lot, so we will just go ahead and... Actually, we'll place Zarkon here, just in case someone comes to that door, which I don't see how they would because of the fence, but you never know. And we'll let that smoke go off. Fuck that weapons innovation fuck down around May the Lights area. Ah, yes. Yep, May the 4th. Yep, What is that line of sight? That's crazy! Oh, God. Okay, that's fine. Mr. Mazeman II is
still up on his feet. He's in a bad way, but we can fix him. Kill that ninja. How can we better rig this to our favor? Actually, we need to. We don't have a lot of resources here. Basically, is what I'm thinking. I'd really hate to go squandering them. I'm not sure if Zarkon. I feel like we're gonna get that. It's totally screwed over there. So, Mr. Mazeman can use the last of his time units. Just kidding? Question mark? Hold on. Line of sight is a little weird. Damn, it was a miss. Okay. We'll move him there. We'll do a snapshot. Not enough time units, go. No line of fire is the problem. Yeah, that tree's there. Guile's hair portrait. Yeah, so Zarkon specifically made sure, like, he was like, hey, look, if you're gonna give me a character, he's gotta have the Guile hair. I'm like, alright, I respect it, so. Got a flat top that can hold up the world itself. He's the modern day Atlas. Man, it'd go crazy hard if I actually had grenades. Okay, this ninja has positioned himself perfectly, or rather, in a perfect way to screw us over. So we have to adjust accordingly. Even worse news, I'm realizing that there's a hole in the fence now, so he might rush us. Although, I wonder if that would really be a bad thing for us, you know? Let's do something like this. Have Kotlet right there at the door. With Kotlet's reactions, we might be able to kill this ninja if he comes through the front door. We don't need the flare gun. Crazy of me to go hotboxing the XCOM ski resort house, isn't it? Oh, he's not rushing us? No, he's just shooting through the windows again. Don't shoot my dog. Okay. We're holding in there for a little longer. God bless this game for having you ambushed by alien-worshipping ninjas. I don't think the government even paid for this, man. I think that came out of our own buck, if I'm being completely honest with you. This guy's gotta go. There's two of them. Okay, we gotta make some moves here. I don't know what kind of moves, but we gotta make them. You have line of sight on that guy? Alright, Dovin. I'm counting. Dovin Duragan the Third, I'm counting on you. Shit, he used up all his TUs. Okay, I have a plan. Even if we use up all of our TUs here. Good God, man. Shoot everything but the ninja, why don't ya? Shit. Okay, so circumstances now dictate that I employ that plan I just mentioned. It's the dog. The plan is always the dog. Go, my hound. The operation was... it was something. See, that guy's way over there. That's cool. I can work with that. Oh. Okay. Plenty more guys to take his place. Gotcha. Yeah. I clicked too hard. I closed the door and then I opened the door. Now I can't close the door again. Shoot, Mr. Maze Man. Kotlet is counting on you. Yes! It worked out, kind of. He does have that dog, you know. That dog's dancing around his ribcage, man. Never know how the Helldivers pulling fire in the MG. Admin here, it's not that full XCOM ski resort, it's timeshare. I'm surprised the XCOM would even have a timeshare. Ninja beats gun, dog beats ninja, but do gun beat dog? As we have found out a few times now, yes. Unfortunately. We're taking a little fire, but Kotlet's alright. Let's get some first aid going here for, who was that? Maze Man? Yeah. He's one of the only shooters at our disposal right now, so gotta take care of him. Okay, so he'll be fine for now. I'm not sure how if we can get line of sight on this guy. Oh, son of a bitch, we can. All right, blast him. Another hit. Okay, so this is going well. We've sustained minimum casualties. Just, you know, got some scrapes here and there, but we can work with that. Let's see if Zarkon can get any sort of line of sight going here. I don't think he can. Okay, yeah, let's just have Zarkon chill there in the corner this round. And we'll move Kotlet back to the house. Because that motion tracker, also known as the dog's nose, is indispensable to us, actually. Let me get Mr. Maze Man into a more covered position, I think. Alright, that'll have to do for this turn. Reaction fire at that range with the concealed pistol is kind of nuts. I appreciate the hustle, though. Zarkon doesn't see anything. He's right there. Rise can probably get this guy. Let's get Rise that promotion. Okay, so Rise is actually getting demoted, actually. Ooh, wow. He is, he's still standing. He kind of just, well, I'm not gonna say he shrugged the crossbow bolt off, but, certainly didn't kill him. Wow, that looks like it hit the head of his sprite. That's crazy. These guys must be hard-headed, because that looked like a headshot to me. Also, I felt like there was more than just these guys on the map. I'm so tempted to go through for the knife throw. Ah, he doesn't even have the time units to get up on that guy and throw knives. Never mind. We got a auto mod message courtesy of Cass, and I quote, "Damn, that's a thick lad." I should get back to the X-Pirates campaign. Last mission update, I blew an entire half a map since it was human storm reloaded with missiles and explosives. Yes, the classic placed explosive ordnance on the map that, you know, you just kind of hit or an AI accidentally hits, and then suddenly half the map is gone and covered in smoke. Let's see. I don't think anyone can really land a shot right now. Almost had a little accident there, Dovin. That would have been crazy. Yeah, everyone's out of, Oh! Damn, that would have been a crazy long shot to make. We should still be able to see that guy, though. Yeah, let's get Zarkon on him. But at a 17%, though? I think we just wait for him to come closer, you know? Unless they just don't, they just sit out there. So that guy's bleeding out. That's no big deal. I mean, after what happened to him, I'd certainly hope so, frankly. We'll monitor the situation for now. That's what I think we'll do. Might just be that guy left. I swear there was more, though. Remmu stream? Hey, Savage Randy, welcome back. Savage the Randy, even. Yeah, brother! Alright. Zarkon. Need you to get this guy. Yeah, I think that one we just gotta lure in, you know? Even Maze Man has a line of sight on him, but the hit chances just still aren't good. We'll let him come closer. I'm pretty sure it's the last guy, so there's no need to throw our lives away on that one. Ooh, he is intent on trying his luck trying to hit Maze Man from there, though. And our hit chances aren't getting any better in this position. We're gradually forcing him to move up. Oop, that is definitely not what I want to do. Oh well. Zarkan can make a 47%. Just not this turn. Yeah, they like to do that. They either like to strafe back and forth during their turns, or just sit in their same spot and, you know, do pot shots. It's a little unfortunate. Wait, what's with our line of sight here? Well, the wall's in the way for one, it would seem. But how do we actually, like, see them? Alright, that's it. Kowalski analysis. I'm pulling the feed up. The suit camera is coming up right now. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I'm in the wrong folder. Let's see, the XCOM files. Uh-huh. Alright, so here's what our agent sees. Definitely can't see the enemy there, so I don't know why we're getting line of sight. But it looks like this right here is a little hill. So that would mean... Wait, why can't we see him from there? That would put him like right there, right? Let's have Zarkon move over slightly and see if he can acquire a line of sight. Not good hit chances there. I think we're gonna return Zarkon to the corner. Surely one more turn and this guy will be within a good firing range. Nah, he doesn't have the nerve. Look at him. He went all the way. Ooh, it was 65% hit chance. I don't know why I got excited. Let's see, if I put Rise here, nope, no line of sight there. Maybe I was just send the dog out to bite his ass. I don't know, man. Nah, Collette's a good dog. I don't want anything to happen to them. Okay, well, Colette just got shot, so... They tanked it, though! No fatal wounds! They're fine! Well, I mean, aside from the fact that, again, they've been shot, but... you know... Airballs, we've gotta kill this guy, please. We gotta send this guy to meet his foul god. We'll send... We'll send Rise to push out with, Mr. Maze Man. Honestly, these bushes here might prove more, better for Kotlet's hiding place, honestly. I want Dovin to take cover at this door here. Do have a line of sight. No dice on the hit, though. That's fine. We'll keep trying. He'll eventually go down. Damn! Dude hates my dog! Okay, now Colette is injured, so let's send him back. This guy might be wise to our ploy, who knows? I feel like if we want a winner as far as hit chance goes, we need to get over this brush, but if I climb Maze Man up here, and he doesn't get the kill, he's completely exposed. You know what? We win big in this house. Oh, baby! That was good. Damn. Mr. Maze Man needs a medal for that one. That went hard. Alright, so we've got some medals distributed to the crew here. Mark Bors and Zarkon have gotten solid. Say that again. Mr. Mazeman the second and Kotlet have received patient. The whole crew got infiltrator. That's really good, actually. That's actually a huge thing to get. Hold on, that's badass. Good stats. Mazeman and Kotlet got battle scarred, and Overwatcher got, or rather, Dovin Dragon the Third got Overwatcher. And no fatalities, baby! I mean, sure, Kotlet's gonna be in the med bay for, like, 40 days, but, I mean, that's no big deal, right? Right. I can't help but notice, Serval 1 has found absolutely nothing in, Egypt so far. We'll move them over to the Ooh. Oh, man, this is the third time we've been in the negative for the monthly report. And usually it's like around negative 700. This time we're hitting negative 1100. Our funding, despite that, would improve, but this time it has gone down, so that hurts a lot. It might be over, Hairballs, I'm not gonna lie. We, these bases that are on the geoscape are killing us, but, like, we don't have any way to face them, really. Valenhar, Propsman, Vive, and JP Corix have received senior. It seems like no matter how many of the interceptors of theirs that I shoot down, it's not really helping our score situation. And over till the financial department says it's over. That's very good point. Financials are not looking good though. So how bad is that? If I don't have cultist mansions burning within 30 days, it's game over, basically. The council heard of our extract plans and they're not happy. When have they ever been happy with us, though? Server 1 is now patrolling on the Egypt-Israeli border. Alright. We're gonna check out the base in Greenland. I don't really expect to launch an attack, but I need to know what we're going into, you know? We have an MG3? Cool. I have the mini-me's though, so. I would like to send a scout drone in on this. Though a dog would be better. Wait, the rat! Valen Jr.! Okay, alright. We're sending the rat. Alright, we have, I don't know. We'll see what we can do. We're sending some perfectly capable agents into a pretty incapable situation, frankly. But I don't know. We might just save Scum. I feel kind of bad if we get a game over here. Not gonna lie. Let's see. 10 hours till their arrival. What do you think? Should we land at night or land at day? I feel like this is definitely more of a day thing. Because chances are, if it's anything but, well, I guess Exalt wouldn't be that bad to fight at in the dark. If it's anything but the Lotus, or Exalt, it will be an absolute nightmare to fight them at night. And the Lotus doesn't operate in, like, the North American area. So... I feel like chances are it's either going to be Fishmen, I forget, the Dagonites, or the Red Dawn dudes. Send it. Contact. Yeah, just try and catch me. It's Dagonites. Okay, so... oh, boy. I just honestly don't want to fight the Dagonites, period. But... we'll do our best. No pulled punches on this one. The Tritanium ammo is coming out, whatever the hell that is. Should I give Propsman the minigun? I feel like that would kind of go hard. Let's do it. And we still have space for all of his grenades. We need to have a smoke pop ready, so we'll do that. Vive has every single knockout grenade ever. However, I'm not worried about bringing back live enemies here. I'm really not. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I should probably. Well, no, that's fine. Merlin. We could really use something with more armor penetrating capability. We could roll out the cause. I feel like the cause with the AP ammo is going to be the only thing that penetrates like it does and has the kind of accuracy we're looking for, you know? So we'll do something like that. We've got the Rat, of course, Fallon Jr. We haven't inspected our rat, actually. Blue Ghost has gifted tier 1 sub. Thank you, Blue Ghost. Also, my alerts definitely aren't working. And I know I haven't changed anything, so... hell. It is what it is, I guess. Wait, what's... Maybe if I refresh my alerts window, maybe it'll come back to me. If I'm lucky. Hey, there we go. Thank you, Blue Ghost, for testing that out for me. And thank you for your generosity. Jeez. Man, Stream Elements really is something, huh? Let's see. After curing their inflammation, giant rats become excellent pets. Even better than mundane rats. Just as social and adorable, that's true, they are adorable. But also more intelligent, and with increased lifespan. They're easily trainable, and bond with humans well, which makes them suitable for XCOM duty. That's all we need, baby! They have superb night vision, great sense of smell, and are easily overlooked. So I feel like they have a camouflage stat that we're not, like... seeing. Anyway. Hopefully, Valen Jr. doesn't die immediately. That would be good. Alright, so, we've got hostiles. There's just a regular human, well, I say regular human maid, that's definitely not a normal maid. We've got a ghost up here. He's only armed with a pistol, though. I haven't seen any monstrosities yet. If there's not monstrosities on this map, then we might be cooking here, actually. We can fight these guys pretty readily, otherwise. Alright. Let's send Valen Jr. to... man, this opening is pretty rough. I wish we had alternatives. Actually, maybe we do have alternatives. What if we just walked along the fence all the way to the back door? Like, what would they do? How could they stop us, really? The fence will soak up at least one bullet before it breaks. Say we feed them some warpstone? I feel like that's a really bad idea. Denied. Ghost in there. Another maid. Still no monstrosities in sight. If this is just a regular ass mansion full of perverted ghosts, we might be kind of ballin', actually. Alright. Yeah, let's kill the hell out of these guys. I'm gonna do something like this first. We're gonna let them use up their initial, like, reaction time units, is what I'm thinking. Because if you move a lot at, like, turn 0, you're gonna run into some trouble soaking up reaction fire, which I'm a little worried about Merlin here. Considering he is just kind of really out in the open. I'm sure things will work out, though. Randomness, I know this is a hell of an ask, but, like, can you make that throw? Oh my god, he's goated! Okay. Okay, that was peak. We do have a grenade, a smoke grenade cooking on the floor, right? Yes, we do. Alright, perfect. Move the rat here. Doesn't look like we're drawing in reaction fire with the rat, which is pretty cool. Church of Dagon versus one Rattling Gunner. Scream that for man thing! Boss, I fed the rats on base cordium. Wrong universe. Actually, we're feeding them Illyrium in this one. Oh, you know what? Another thing I didn't think of is enemy grenades. That's also a valid concern. Ugh, I really don't like that guy being up there. What if, right? What if Vive could make that throw? I mean, that would go crazy hard, right? There's no way. The angle is too bad. There's just no way. Yeah, no. Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna count on those fences to soak up some hits for us. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole plan, honestly. Because we gotta get out of turn 0 before we can really effectively move out of the gate with this this generation. Vive might have a good kill here. 20 audio. We'll let that one sit for now. Wrecked. Dude comes out the front door. Oh man, that was crazy. What happened out here? Whole lot of moving, but not a lot of shooting, so that's good. Okay, the fence soaked out that bullet, no problem. Those were the guys I'm worried about right there on the rooftops. That being said, they did a whole lot of shooting and then just left themselves exposed up there. So I'm thinking if we could like get a grenade up there, that would be pretty sick, you know? Oh god, it's the Gill Dog. Okay, that thing's gotta die. There are in fact monsters present. They just didn't reveal themselves to us in turn 0, which is still pretty beneficial to us, I think. Kill that mutt. Okay, well now the fence is a double edged sword. Okay, so Vive. This is gonna be a crazy ask, but if Vive can make this throw... Okay, well that went completely astray, that's fine. It happens. Can Merlin see the Gill Dog? Merlin cannot see the Gill Dog. You gotta kill that thing, though. 17 time units to throw. Ellie used V with just enough time to move into cover, I think. Good grenades. Let's have the rat peek the corner here. Okay, I like what I see. I think we need a minigun strike from Propsman. In order to facilitate that better, I'd really like this guy. Oh no, the hiccups are coming. I'd really like this guy to be dead, if I might speak frankly. Let's just send it. %0 hit chance at this range. Fuck. Okay, new plan. This guy right here, I hate him. He's done. Okay, that was really cool looking. Didn't kill him though. We might be able to get a grenade in there now though. Thanks to that. Let's do something like... We don't have a good arc to, like... Hold on. Yeah, I can't make the throw because it's got the roof over it. How many times you use to snapshot this guy? It's not really reliable. Hick. These guys are cataloging my hicks. What kind of green grongler is that? Ah, these are goats, man. Don't you know? Ghosts are real. Alright, new plan. I don't like that plan either, though. Fuck. If only we had the time units to fire that that minigun one more time. We'll bank on this. Is it a bad idea? Hell yeah. But that's the one I got. That dog is still up. Oh, I'm already feeling the pain. Fucking maid is trying to put the beat down on Aiko? That's crazy. Okay, so the plan's gone completely awry. Fuck. I want this dog blasted. But first we gotta tend to Beeve. I was kind of hoping the maids would be non-combatants, you know? But I guess they die like the rest. I don't have eyes on that dog. Oh, I have eyes on that dog. I know the reticle says 0%, but they're just so perfectly clumped together, right? Surely we gotta hit at least some of them. You guys go ahead, I'll hold up the my brother in Christ, you can't handle that heat, not on your own. I know what you're saying, that just ain't it. Let's go, auto shot. Multiple hits on the enemy. One dead. What's Viv's melee score again? Not the best for their rank. I hate to use the cost AP shot on this chick, but we need her out of Eiko's way. Could go for the classic punch, but... yeah, fuck it. Get in there. Oh my god, not the close combat roll. Fuck. Ah. Okay, that's on me. Okay. That's on Eiko. Okay, so we have spotted a new dude sitting right there. We need him gone. Okay. He just ate that? That's crazy. I mean, maybe he's just barely clinging to life and he'll just bleed out in between turns, right? Surely. Absolutely damnable throwing rolls lately, feels like. There's no telling what this guy will do. I'm kind of out of options for dealing with him though. Valen Jr. Kill! Okay, so he missed his shot. That's cool. That guy's dead. Nice reaction fire from Merlin there. Beautiful. This is playing out better than I could have imagined, I'm not gonna lie. %, apparently not 0 in XCOM. In classic XCOM, that's just how it do. The bullet might not hit your target, but by God, it's gonna hit something. Let's get Eiko healed up. Damn it, Eiko's gonna have another 40 days in the med bay. Fuck my dumb Chungus paranormal investigation unit. Let's get some more grenades out there. Not being able to actually have line of sight, it's really hurting our grenade throws. It almost feels wasteful at this point. The 16 time units to throw, and then what? We could move them where the rat currently is hiding. Let's do that. Grenade toss shit! Incoming reaction fire! Oh god. Wow. They really wanted to light up Echo there. Okay. Now we'll do something like this, I guess? It's not optimal, but it's what I got. More minigun fire from Propsman, probably? If we just light up, just go in a straight line here, just fire away. Oh, but we do have direct line of sight on the rooftop, gang. Nah. Go for the bottom dwellers first. Damn, no effect. Do it again. Hit one, still leaves a lot to be desired. I think we got a Alamo up over here. It's difficult to get to, though. Put randomness on this tree. Wait, he had visual contact there for a second. What was that? Was it just these ones he was seeing out of the corner of his vision? Yeah. Okay, cool. Something like this. We'll just post them up in the smoke for now. Vive. Actually, you know what? If Vive crouches down... Hold on. I need another analysis. Another line of sight analysis, if you will. Okay, so... if Vive crouches down... Alright, yeah, we're just gonna use that tree as cover for now. Got line of sight on that guy. What's an aim shot at that guy look like? Ooh, 78%? No line of fire though, because again, the tree's right there. So we'll just crouch down behind the tree. I know crouching is awful, but it's what I'm gonna use for now. And... we need to move Propsman up eventually, or our minigun fire is just gonna not hit anything ever. Wait, am I on site? You are, randomness. You're right there. I gave you a sick-ass future shotgun that I peeled off the corpse of a... I don't know, someone. Deus Ex Death Scream.mp3. 3, rather. What is that? Randomness, you're on fire. I hate to tell you. Okay. The good news, I'm pretty sure we have a fire extinguisher on site. Oh. Oh no. We do not have a fire extinguisher on site. This just in. So if that fire doesn't go out, this might be a raid and run. But get a load of this guy. We'll give him a taste of his own medicine. How's that sound? Perfect. Got a couple dudes out here. I could really use Aiko back there with the grenades. We'll have Aiko and Merlin change position. Actually, nah. We can smoke these guys with the cost. We can at least hit them. Or, well, we can hit them, but apparently it won't do anything. Wow. Damn, cost kind of let me down here. Ghost! Absolute misery. Hang in there, randomness. We'll get you out of here in one piece. Pulse not guaranteed, though. Oh, fuck, the maid has a rifle. We needed more grenades, that's what we need. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a plant, never mind. Oh my god. The absolute state of this playthrough. When I see a potted plant, I'm like, oh god, the humanity! They look just like people! No dice on that one, so back to cover. It's sad, I'm pretty sure randomness caught a stray there. I'm pretty sure that was intended for Vive. It was just inaccurate as high hell. Speaking of inaccurate... I think... since randomness is here, maybe we ought to make use of this grenade launcher. We'll see to that next turn. In the meantime, this chick still definitely needs to die. The one with the rifle. Man, this tritanium shot ain't shit, huh? Do I shoot again, or do I bet on reactions? We'll shoot again. It's not that many to use. There we go. Okay. And now we chill in the grocery shop some more. Still need to decide what to do with Propsman. I'm thinking we bust a schmoog with him right here. And we'll have him move out from the grocery store. Actually, we might have rooftop X? No, we don't. Never mind. Damn, that guy was crouching. He wants that kill. Holy shit. Any injuries? No? Alright, let's keep fighting. If I can bring down this guy, that would be damning for the enemy morale. So let's see if I can get line of sight on him. Line of sight acquired. He's still kicking. I'm terrified of that big magnum of his... He's... What can I say? He's got the big iron, just straight up, and it's, it is terrifying. Can I reload? Not this turn. Let's see. Eiko can almost definitely get a grenade on him. But I'm wondering if it's worth it, because he's actively burning, you know? Okay, this is just a storeroom. That's useless to us. This guy can get exploded. I think that would be alright. Let's see, those ghosts are somewhere else now. Let's have Merlin try and blast this guy. Nah, don't have any line of sight there. The smoke's too dense. Maybe we just take shelter here and hunker down. I do want to throw that grenade though, so that's 52 to get there. Suddenly we cannot see a damn thing with Eiko. Fuck it, throw it anyway. I'll take the chance. He makes it look easy. So that guy will explode. Randomness is still burning. He'll reload next turn. I want this evil guy gone. Thank you, Beef. Very cool. Okay, so the evil guy is gone. The second most evil guy is going to be gone on the account of the high explosive grenade at his feet. The rat. Let's move the rat over here. Oh. The rat's path is obstructed by hostile forces. Okay, we move the rat away. Oh, that dude just walked right in there, huh? Oh, hey, if it ain't Relic, hey, Relic. We do a little bit of shouting out here. Relic's a real one. Okay, so this guy. How's it hanging, Relic? You going live today? Okay, so randomness reload. There's too much smoke to tell if there's still people on that rooftop or not. I'd really like to get eyes on. Send in the rat. Oh god, there's another gill dog. Definitely still people on the rooftop though. I absolutely need to solve this skill dog problem. The question becomes, how do I effectively solve it without getting my agents killed? Wait, where's Propsman? Oh, shit. That doesn't... Well, I didn't know that was gonna be just a storeroom, to be fair to myself. Okay, that guy's blasted. The the gill dog that I hate! I'm just so eepy. Yeah, that was me coming home. I was planning on making this a short one, and I still might, just because, man, this Monday really did me in. Okay. Aiko needs more distance between himself and the gill dog. I just don't know how to achieve that distance. We'll do something like this. Propsman. Fuck it. Anything to get that diabolical gill dog off the map. Okay, that did not do a damn thing. Move him back over here. See, what's around the corner, Merlin? Nada. Okay. We'll have Merlin right here. He'll back up Propsman. Hopefully his reactions will be enough if that gill dog comes around the corner. I don't think it can move that fast, but I've been wrong about that before. Go, my napalm grenade. Oh, perfect! Finally! Beautiful throw. Okay, that's not gonna kill the thing, obviously, but we're still cranking the heat up here. Wow, that cultist has a FAMAS. Wow.
Ah, pineapples and 5.56ers.
No viable trajectory, damn. How about this guy? Dead on. Every bit helps, that's true. Oh my god, rat attack? Was it able to get... Yes! Merlin, you're my GOAT! Even if you're on vacation or some shit, you're still fighting with me in spirit here. Fucking gill dogs, I hate them so much. Go, Valen Jr., kill! Target destroyed! I can't see a damn thing on the map right now, though. I'm a little worried about that. Is that the X-Rat? It is the X-Rat! Look at them! They're perfect! The bird comes through. You know their motto. Hostile right there. This smoke should start fading. Like a couple of turns, I think. Don't have to worry about that guy anymore. Just press against the tree and pray. Check our corner again here. Nothing. Wondering what to do with Propsman now. You know what? We need to use the scanning device. Also known as the rat's nose. Okay, bad guy right there in the alleyway. Who in that building? And that's our big, supreme, mighty cultist guy. Who I can play the funniest prank on if this lands. It did not land. That's okay. Funny pranks to play on your enemies. Number 1. Non-line of sight grenade launch. Simply throw more grenades? We are running out of grenades, I'm sorry to say. Alright. Okay, so huge news, randomness, no longer on fire. Scanning device, go. Okay, a few hostiles out there, that's well within expectations. In fact, I wanted that. Bit far for tritanium shells, I would think. So he's rocking a double barrel, which means we don't have to really worry about him at range. I don't think. I don't know, the game could pull some bullshit. Let's have Merlin actually come over here and start laying down some fire next turn, and Eiko can watch that corner. In fact, Eiko can push that corner. I have no problems about sending him in with the shotgun over there. In fact, the smoke cover is so thick, why don't we do something like this, maybe? Oop. Last HE grenade. You know what? Minigun time. I was kind of hoping we'd hit that other cultist guy in the process, but it wasn't meant to be. But that's okay. He has burns on 90% of his body. I mean, he did eat like incendiary grenade, so you know. It's honestly a miracle he is still alive. Damn. Oh no, he didn't run that far, he just bled out. Or started to bleed out, rather. I love you, X-Rat. You know, we might have whittled through a significant portion of their force here, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to jinx it, hairballs, but we might be goated. I bet these two dudes are just kind of chilling on the roof, one tile apart, because they're not gay. Let's send Aiko in to, liberate them of their lives. Oh, no. They're right there. I can work with this. Let's do this. Have them take cover there, and then next turn we'll make the breach. Withdraw the X-Rat for now. Yeah, that's definitely, that's a grenade-worthy target. We'll do a napalm grenade. Hopefully this will ruin their morale, and who knows, maybe we'll get a surrender. I mean, if the only hostile force on the ground at this point is the grunts, like, we might be in the pipe. If there's a beast still around, we're kind of in a shitty spot, but otherwise, we might be goated. Let's see, Merlin doesn't have visual. That's fine. We'll wait him out. Okay, well that guy died outright, and none of the others burned. The rat just has a tiny radio strap to it, and that's exactly what's going on here. Oh shit, there's another one of these leader guys. Crazy reaction fire from Vive, though. Let's bring this guy down. He's a priority target. This just in. And he is down. Dude, just imagine if I can proc a chain route next turn. Imagine. I'm feeling good about this. Let's take another aim shot. Damn. One there. And there's the guys in the building still, which Aiko can take care of. Made us strapped once again. How many time he needs to move back and cover? I'll do an aim shot here. Sure, what the hell. Interesting. Wasn't quite what I hoped for there, but I can live with it. Let's see. Hostiles. I feel kind of bad if we go the route of eviscerating the maid with the minigun, but... fuck it. Unable to throw here, go. What is in the way? I'm having a hard time telling through all the smoke and the fire what's interrupting Propspin's line of throw here. Whatever, that should be fine. Okay, so randomness is out of grenades. No point holding on to this thing anymore. We'll have him whip out the old tritanium shotgun afterwards. Trees? Yeah, I guess. The trees... like, the pond leaves are at 3 tile height, aren't they? No, they're at 2 tile high. Okay, that might actually be what's screwing us. It most likely is. Too many damn hostile agents. They gotta go. I'll take that deal. Would you make that deal, Hairballs? I use that joke too much. It's not even that applicable this time. Hey, yeah, welcome back. Good to see you again. Okay, we got a bleeder there. That guy's still out there. He has a shotgun, though, so I'm not too worried about him. I bet randomness could totally smoke these dudes. Or at least one of them. I'll take it. And this guy, he can't do a thing. Alright. I've decided. We gotta blast that maid. I was hoping to hit the enemies behind her, but oh well. No one never said it was a controllable destructive device. Let's see, Merlin on the other hand. I bet one of those enemies is a later, since we still haven't gotten like the enemies like absolutely breaking down, unfortunately. And believe me, I really was banking on that. Let's see. I really wish I knew which floor this guy was on. Alright, yeah, fuck it, we're taking the Alamo. Actually, let's do something like this. Got line of sight on this guy. That's an 89% hit chance. Oh, and it's still hit for no damage. That's insane. Well, he's down either way. Oh, I forgot I put a grenade there. Ooh. Now what in high hells was that? Okay, so randomness might take... Nah, he's good. He is immune to fire now. Not really, but it did it... Yeah. I don't know where these guys keep coming from, man. These warriors don't have to die, Dabini! I'm gonna do my damnedest to make it that they do, but like... It doesn't have to be this way, you know? Damn it. There's a tree right there. I'm convinced there's another robe dude there, so that's what that grenade is for. I could confirm that now with Echo, probably. Oh, didn't notice you. Blast that guy. Preemptively cover him in bandages. Blue Ghost, I see you gifted another sub that I didn't get an alert for again. Man, I love this this alerts thing. It always works. It never has issues. I see that you actually gifted a couple of individual subs. Appreciate that, Blue Ghost. Mighty kind of you. Fallon, please. I've already been in bed for many months. Poor randomness, man. He has spent most of this campaign in the bed, honestly. Have him recite Bible quotes. Man, and then we could call him the Burned Man. Wouldn't that be sick? I think that would go hard. I think that'd be great for morale. I keep checking Merlin's inventory to see if he has any grenades, only to be disappointed again when I realize, nope. I didn't give Merlin any grenades. Multi-kill? Oh, no ammo loaded. Multi-kill? Oh, he loaded buckshot? I mean, that's fine, I guess. I just didn't expect it. I think Vive is technically in fire on that tile, so we'll get Vive out of there. The guy that threw that grenade is still over there, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know if we'd be able to achieve line of sight this turn without severely overextending Vive. So I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna keep whittling through these cultists. There we go, there's the panic. With this much mass panic though, there's no way that there's... Yep, there it is. There's the auxiliary. It's another fucking dog. Destroy that dog, Propsman. Target. Still no surrender, though. So there's either another guild dog out there, or there's a leader that hasn't themselves panicked. What in the... It sounds like a space station out here, the way these folk are screaming. Oh, son of a bitch, there he is. Kill this guy, question mark? I don't know, I'm kind of scared that Aiko's just face to face with this dude. I think the Tritanium can take him. Down you go. Still no surrender though. Kinda getting tense over here. Hostiles must have just started pouring out of that avenue. I'm so desperate for a surrender here. Fire away. Yes! That was the double whammy I was hoping for. Beautiful. I'm gonna have Prosman conserve the rest of his ammo, though, just in case we have to take out another dog. Yes, panic, panic! Use up all of your ammo. Hey, feline fella. Meowdy, Doodle Ghost. Good to see you again. Doodle Goose, even. Even the priests are panicking. Oh, and then someone bled out at the end of their turn. Still no surrender. Just lay down your arms. It doesn't have to be this way. Namely, we don't have to turn this into an hour-long operation, please. My agents are gonna have to rearm. Speaking of which, we might as well get started on that process. Let's bring Propsman back. I'm ignoring my own final paper? Crazy. Let's have him grab the Black Ops SMG, because it has a Tritanium magazine. Oh, can't do that this turn, though. Let's see. The enemy. We no longer have sense of an enemy in this building, so that must have been the guy that came outside. At least that's my cope. So there's this guy, and he's got a buddy. There's also that maid there that was just out of sensor range. We're gonna have to move the rat. Merlin could probably buckshot that guy. Even without line of sight, I mean. And he's got just enough time he needs to do it. Nope, didn't pan out, that's okay. Randomness. That guy's probably gonna walk outside, unless he's in like a chain panic. Whatever, go my rat. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I think I know why they haven't panicked. But that knowledge is strength. We have to kill this Gill man. This is probably like their sole auxiliary that's screwing us over right now. He is bleeding. He probably took a stray from one of their own cultists, which is hilarious. Let's move Vive out, have them take Propsman's position, and maybe we can line up an alien assassination. Fuck Dagon. You're so right, Deck Theta. Fuck Dagon, man. What a punk. Oh, they're trying to assassinate my X-Rat. That's not good, man. So much for the rat being easily overlooked. Oh, they want my rat dead. Okay, so the enemy has clearly regained at least some of their morale, which is bad for me, actually. We gotta get Valentine Jr. out of this mess, though. They're too close to risk a shotgun blast. Damn, Merlin doesn't see a thing in all of this smoke. Rana sees that guy, go for the shot. He's a leadership element, so taking him out can only be good for us. Fuck it. It panned out. Alright, we've got eyes on the Gill man again. Man, a minigun burst down this alley would go really hard. As in Marooned Dagon from hit video game series, The Elder Scrolls, rather? I want that Gill man dead. There's another Gill man, I just saw him. Worse still, the Gill man is endangering the rat's position, so... Actually, he's endangering the whole damn crew's position. Gotta do something about these damn aliens, man. Beautiful throw, I think. It looked beautiful. Hard to tell, though, sometimes with, you know, the whole isometric thing going on. I don't want to rely on patchy line of sight. Let's get Eiko into some hard cover. Same with Merlin. Come to think of it, I feel like randomness is the most endangered, but then again, what else is new there? The Tritanium SMG. It'd be a long shot, but I'm willing to try it at least once. Oh! 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 Gillman down! That's where all the agents I've lost, you sons of bitches. Impish little freak. You know what? Nah, I don't want Propsman running around with the SMG. I just want him to reload. Randomness still has some ammo left. Alright, I put my cards into defense position and I end my turn. Logos, you've gifted yet another tier 1 sub. Thank you for your kindness. Mighty generous of you. You're very generous, especially tonight. Thank you, thank you. It's a fun fact, never seen a Twitch ad before. I haven't seen any lately. Alright, now that everyone's done screaming, let's kill that Gill man. We just need to take out that gill man and this will all be over. But with all this smoke... Oh my god, randomness, no! God damn it. We were almost through! I hate these despicable cretins so much it's unreal. I just need line of sight, man. This will all be over. It's over for you. Still no surrender. Gah. Okay, well you've definitely gotta go. Man, randomness was gonna be so legendary after this mission. Imagine the medals and the promotion he was gonna get, dude. Ah, you hate to see a good agent go before their time. Assassination? No line of fire. Assassination? Nope. Onion can hope. He'll still get a medal? Yeah, I guess. Just surrender already. Got that guy. The rat can see through the wall? Interesting. New exploit discovered, I guess? I guess this is the rat sense. You know what you have to do, Eiko. There's no such thing as pity for the Dagonites. There's missing, apparently, however. No shot. My greed! My greed! I just want this to be over. I just want to bury my dead. They've gotta surrender. There's no one else to hold them up. Oh my god, they're landing panic shots. We are falling apart from pure attrition here. Go, my rat. Hill! Retreat, my rat! Nope, just kidding. There is no retreat at this point. Light work. And also an insane shot, but also light work. The Gillman panicked! That's crazy! Holy fuck, please surrender! Even the aliens that I didn't realize could panic are panicking. Boss, have you ever thought about choosing the nuclear option? I don't have that kind of ordnance at my command. Target right there. Get real surgical on his ass. Shotgun surgeon. Okay, our cover got chewed up, so let's move. The only thing I can think of to do at this point is try to push into the manor itself. They ain't gonna come out. I have to go in, unfortunately. That's just what this means. I ain't gonna be able to maintain high morale forever. That last Gilman gets the jump on us. A, I'm gonna be pissed, but B, it's gonna be so over. Rat sense, let's go. I think there was a fatality mixed in with those screams. What do we got? One human. And this is probably just a go. Nope, there's my gill man. Okay, that's my assassination target right there. The sooner we have another dead gill man, the closer we are to, well, another dead gillman, which is always a good thing. I know a minigun isn't the weapon most of you would think for an assassination, but these are crazy times. Very crazy times. Crazy, I was crazy once they put me in a room with X-Rats. X-Rats make me crazy. He's ratting out the enemy position, yes. Yeah, actually he is. It goes out of ammo, so we gotta return him back to the stash. A minigun is hard to mess with. Actually, it's really easy to mess with. But, you know, you shoot so many bullets, you're gonna hit something no matter what your hit chance is, eventually. Okay, so that gill man is gonna be at that staircase, right, meow? The Gilman's presence has been visually authenticated. If we can get line of sight from here. Let it rip. Oh! YX Cubs, let's go! Holy shit, dude. If the council isn't licking the soul of my boot at the end of this month, I'm gonna slap some heads around. Target destroyed. That's how we deal with Gilman. We put them in the bullet grinder. Yeah, it was not without its cost, though. I'm not talking just financials either. Alright, well, we have a bunch of maids we need to get rid of now, as well as disciples of Dagon. For some reason, Jaeger Patriot back at Feline Base got promoted to senior agent, so that's cool, I guess. Hire the maids. I just didn't have the space to contain them, man. What can I say? Alright, medals. Vive has received Assaulter. Aiko has received Correctional Officer. Merlin has received Death Dealer, goddamn. Aiko got Solid, Patient, Ice Cold Killer, Exterminator. Awarded for killing at least 11 enemies in a single mission. Why are we even keeping the other agents on payroll? Damn. That's big. Increases health by 2 every level. Cool, cool, cool. Executioner, Battle Scarred, and Shotgun Surgeon. Hey, I called him a Shotgun Surgeon at some point in that op. And that's looking like it's gonna be it for Aiko. Merlin has received Death Dealer, Patient, Ice Cold Killer, Field Medic, Exterminator. The text is kind of hard on my eyes, I'm not gonna lie. Executioner, Battle Scarred, Bane of Church of Dagon, and Shotgun Surgeon as well as Suppressor and Master of Black Ops COS, because the COS is technically a shotgun. I gotta go through the rest of these still. Let's talk about Mr. Propsman. Mr. Propsman has received Ice Cold Killer, Jungle Mower, which is I thought that was a new one. I haven't seen that one before. Ah, I see. Heavy weapons, basically. Lucky, Exterminator, Bane of Church of Dagon, and Master of Black Ops Light Minigun. Crazy title, by the way. We missed one. Vive also got another one, I think. Overwatcher, I think I missed that one. But that looks like it's gonna be it for our awards. 5 rats and Echo? Crazy team. And now, we are gathered here to mourn the loss and salute the service of Random Nish. He was an agent among agents. A triple ace to boot, with several accolades to his name. There would have been several more on their way if he had made it back to base, but his life was prematurely taken from him this mission. He was one of Earth's finest defenders, and for that, we salute him as a true patriot. Well, the base in Greenland is destroyed, and it looks like that interceptor is fleeing, interestingly enough. I wonder where it's going. Well, not like we can find out. We still have the base in Germany, which I don't know about sending Baristocats after that one, man. I think we should just have Neko 1 come over from North America once they're all recovered and hit that then. Including a medal of my own of bed rotting. You were in... You had a permanent bed and medical. Ah, man, that... I'm not gonna lie here, well, that was rough. He has burns and knives in his body. It is what it is! Let's spin the Holo Globe for a little bit and see what happens. I don't think we're gonna find any, enemies there on the border, so I'm thinking we put, Serval 1 back on intercept duty. How we faring, boss? Oof. Well, we just took out an enemy base. You did pretty well for yourself in a stealthy mission, quote unquote stealth. It was undercover, that's what it's called. Gotta go, boss. Take care out there. Take care of yourself, Theta. We're not gonna be at it much longer, I don't think. Like I said, this was gonna be a short one, so let's have Neko 2 bait out some interceptors. Easiest form of stealth is when we're gonna report back. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit, but like, it's kind of real. Alright, then Neko 2. Serval 1 still has a bit of a drive to make this intercept. I feel like we kind of jumped the gun on this one. Serval 1's actually damaged, I didn't realize. I think we had them on intercept duty, and then pulled them off. Whatever, we got an up-armored Humvee and a heavy machine gun on it, so it's hard to beat that when you're a car full of gangsters and small arms. Necker, Serval. I tried to mix Serval and Neko there. Serval 1 to contact 49, and Neko 2... I don't know, I feel like we're gonna lose radar tracking on them, so let's actually send Neko 2 to bait them in. Target destroyed! So true, so true. I want the council groveling at my feet by the end of this month, man. We go to you now with live coverage of the event of these guys exploding. Target destroyed. As a certain Marine would have said, that's some Rob Zombie shit right there. Alright, let's do one more intercept, and then we'll have Serval 1 bug out. You've done well, but... What is for waffling about? Alright, send Serval 1 back. Okay, we need to prepare for the Germany base raid. Oh yeah, we also need to send Serval 1 over to China. I just remembered, we never really looked around over there. We can have Neko 2 scout out potential sites, but I kinda know where we're gonna be looking, you know? Cult assassination attempt? Gah? Okay, well Neko 2 is already outbound. So, ooh. We're gonna miss this one, actually. We just don't have the capability to make the intercept. I don't know. We'll try. Cool. We gotta bug out. Okay, so, I know where there's an enemy base now. They've taken over Japan. That's the long and short of it. Possibly getting new agents soon. We are a few agents down by this point, aren't we? Still have a lot in reserve. I really kind of let y'all go nuts when I tried using that as their team. No, I think we're gonna be holding off on new agents for now. Sorry. Contact with Vast! Yippee! We can buy their weapons now, maybe, I don't know. Vanguard Aerospace Technologies is a manufacturer of cutting-edge aircraft and aerial equipment. It is also loosely connected to Black Ops Industries via several major investors, making them a natural candidate to be our supplier. Sick! And we can now research whatever the Dragonfly is, which could be really big for us, put simply. I hope it's something good, because if our research doesn't start panning out with some good stuff soon, it's kind of over for us. To that end, let's actually hire a couple of scientists. Wait, no, never mind. I keep forgetting. We literally don't have room in the labs for more scientists. We need to get more room by building a lab, which I feel like we gained the ability to do, question mark? Yeah, biolab specifically. We just didn't have the funds to really get it going. Accommodate 5 scientists. Speeds up agent recovery time, huge. Okay, yeah, let's get the biolab going. Dangerous lunatic. Damn, that's crazy. That's not in a funding area, though, so good luck with that. Cult base detected. It's interesting that it calls that a base, but it's not actually a base. It's a targetable event. Ooh. I'm gonna let it slide for now. Actually, you know what? Speaking of which, Baristocats needs... Oops. Well, it needs more armored vests. I can't keep putting off... Oh wait, those are... different. I'll take it, though. And we'll get them more grenades. I think we lost a couple of fouls as well. Yeah, let's get that place rearmed. I bet I have an agent or two that could carry a heavy machine gun into battle. Where? There they are. More grenades. Oops, that's... Ooh, wow! 1,662 grenades. That's more than I need. Dragonfly leads to the Sky Raider? Sounds like something I want. Oh, right, the Sky... Wait. Not the Sky Ranger. Speaking of interceptors, how's Serval 1 doing? Serval 1 is ready to go. Alright, they're going to, they're going to Japan. they're taking a trip to, Nippon. Here comes all that gear. So let's get Neko 2 equipped for a fight. Ugh. Looking a little rough here. We might need to bring in some extra agents just so we can get some promotions going on. Ooh, shield, huh? Interesting. If I remember correctly, Blade's shooting skill, Blade's anything skills leave a lot to be desired, unfortunately. So we might make him a shield guy. Hold on. Let me actually have a solid look at his abilities. His firing accuracy has gotten better, so what I'm thinking we can do is have him like keep that Black Ops SMG with the tritium ammo, and then give him a shield. I think that would be gas. Yeah, this guy would fuck. Okay. Authorize. Do it. We need a breacher. The rest of them get the regular armored vest get up. Have those supplies already arrived? I don't think they have. Stevie McWankfist on your 35 stream streak. Appreciate the continued support, my man. I have no idea what's going on, but I hope the alien murder is going well. You know, it ebbs and flows. We did kill 2 alien freaks last mission. It was a hard-won battle, though, because they were surrounded by enemy cultists. Cartspin moment. Okay, yeah, whatever, Warhammer nerd. Very fast air transport? That's what I need to see right there. A siren holiday business? What? This lovely beach is used by criminals to distribute illegal alien tech. We are to pose as tourists and blend in. They will certainly keep an eye on us, so we can only take some beach equipment and a few surfboards. You're fucking kidding me. Also, in case anything goes wrong, we won't be able to extract our agents from this mission? Okay, well that's getting ignored. Maybe if we had like a horde of dogs to send in, but... A horde of dogs, huh? Transported by air. A horde of dogs. Very well. Surf the Nard, bro. If this mission doesn't despawn by the time we get our shipment of combat dogs in, we'll send it. Oh wow, crop circles. That's been a hot minute since we've seen those. Yeah, I'm a little more worried about that. Our cereal cult? We still haven't found that base in Japan yet, but I'm certain it's there. Alright, let's go check out this quote-unquote cereal cult. Dogs with surfboards? It would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Mark Borz's firing and melee skills are so pretty ass. So we'll give him a 45. And a bunch of grenades! Yeah, baby, we love the grenades! Wait, hold on. There we go. This guy's my top fragger. Or something. So your skills also suck, unfortunately. Man, Burstacats really is in dire straits, huh? Like, I hate to be calling him out like this, but... Okay, Dovin is also an absolute thrower. So by God will we give him something to throw. I feel like we should maybe arm him too, come to think of it. Shit. not much to arm him with, really. You know what? Clearly I'm overthinking this. He gets another grenade. And then we have our squad leader here. Let's see. I think we'll just have the squad lead rack the rubber shells, rock the rubber shells, rather. Because we do have civilians, quote-unquote, in the area. Boss, I blame you for getting me into another gotcha. Also, the Church of Nekor has elevated Mint to the position of saint. Oh, that Mint! I see, you've been playing NTE. Congratulations. Alright, what do we got? Hostile forces. Okay, so the Cult of the Apocalypse, guys, we're kind of free range on them. A little worried about the civilians here. See if we can bomb the hell out of this guy real quick. Oh shit. I'd really hate to kill one of these civilians, or, you know, all of them, but I'd hate to lose the life of one of my agents more. Oh hey, Ammo with the 65 stream streak. Thank you for the continued support, buddy. I have been playing a lot of NTE on my time off and even my time on. Like, well, I mean, I've got it on my phone, so you kind of just know, right? I've been jamming to it a little bit at work. Gotta kill this guy. Did I just acquire line of sight? Oh, let's go. Send it. Hit for no damage. Okay. Alright. I see you, game. I don't know, man. I'm kind of thinking we just shoot the sons of bitches. You know? Terrible dilemma I'm working with here, really. We should be able to blow that door off the hinges. Such is the power of 45. Twee can knock this guy out. The others die if they approach, though. I'm not having it, actually. This just in. Oh, got that guy with the grenade. Nice. Okay, the tritium ammo might be... maybe the tritium ammo isn't overkill. I mean, he was kind of shrugging off those shots. There's a dog. There's a dog! There's multiple dogs. Okay. The dog has been pacified. Line of sight, Doko. We might be blind. Damn, what was that throw? Let's try that again. Okay, now it's just giving me the unable to throw there prompt. That's crazy. That's bonkers. Fuck. I'm just throwing frag grenades all over the place, man. This is what they deserve. Let's get Rise out of there before he gets blasted by a... what is this thing again? Some sort of advanced rifle. Don't really have line of sight on that dude. But what's this? Another high explosive grenade? Fuck it. This is how the mansion mission should have gone if I had brought in enough grenades with me. Alan, the council's gonna be so pissed. Honestly, all we've really succeeded in doing is, a lot of murder, some valid kills, but mostly smoking out the entire map. So now we gotta be real careful about how we move, honestly. Oh, there's that dog. Bomb that guy. Dovin wasn't fucking around with that one, oh my god. Yep, the council's pissed. Whatever, it would have been worse if we let it despawn, so... And plus we have some abducted farmers to sell now, so whatever, I guess. Really gotta get back on interrogations, it's killing us, not being able to take prisoners again. We have some accolades. We've got Darilis Tui, who has received Correctional Officer and Master of Shotgun. Dovin Duragan III has received Master of Grenade. Crazy title. Mark Boris has received Ice Cold Killer. And there we have it. Strange life forms detected in India, which is a banned area, so we don't go there. I was really wanting to land at crop circles during the day, but, well, one, we just gotta go, but it's definitely gotta be at night. Let's see, how long have we been running? We've been running for just shy of 3 hours, and I wanted to make this an early stream, so I'm sorry to say, Hairballs, but this is where we're gonna part ways. The good news is that I'm feeling the creative juices flowing. I'm sure some of you know, but one of the reasons I'm wanting to quit my job is so I can work on like creative stuff. And I was thinking today's the day I finally got back into Blender and worked on an animation I've been, you know, sort of brainstorming in my head. So I'm gonna work on that today until I'm ready to go to bed. Let's see, do I have any news for y'all? Well, the next time I see you is gonna be tomorrow, if you can make it. I'm playing Barotrauma. I'm continuing my campaign with Scorch and Tails. It's gonna be a lot of fun as we swim around Europa and get eaten, mostly. But we also sometimes do a lot of cool stuff. Let's see. After that, I'm going to stream Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking Stalker, but that's not confirmed yet. So we'll just have to see, really. After that, Friday and Sunday, we've got Torched. We're actually going to be wrapping up Torched this weekend. So do be there for the epic conclusion of this story that we've been grinding away at for, God, 3 months now? In any case, I hope we can meet again, hairballs. I will catch you on the flip-flop. I'm going to send you all to Scorch, Scorch, who's actually playing Star Wars Republic Commando, given that is May 4th. Super cool game. I love the hell out of it. Come watch him with me. We're gonna go check it out. It's peak, honestly. It's also where he gets his name, because one of the namesakes of the character. In any case, hairballs, I'll see you over there. Once again, I hope we can meet again. I was Remu Remulus. Catch you on the flip flop. Bye bye. Janai.